Hi, I'm Patrick from Visio Retron, now live reporting from the Revision 2017 in Saarbrücken. This is an interview in English. Most of the content on the channel is in German, so bear with me. I'm not a native speaker in English. And now I have someone very special, very interesting, a person I got recommendations, which must be great. So who are you?
Thank you. I am Prowler, and I'm the author of this book project.
You're presenting one of your books, or are you an author per se, or is this a Kickstarter project or anything like that?
I am I'm a pixel artist, and this project is about collecting pixel art, the best pixel art from the scene, and into printing books.
Okay, I'm looking at the cover, and it says Volume 2, Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, Atari XL, XE, Amstrad, CPC, Plus 4, MSX. So you are covering, obviously, 8-bit home computer pixel art.
That is true. I have done two books, where the first book is about Amiga and Atari pixel art, which is more advanced color-wise, compared to the second book, which covers 8-bit graphics. So when doing these books, I could find there's a big difference in aesthetics. Mm-hmm. The image looks very different and handles very different. So it was logical for me to divide the graphics into two books.
Mm-hmm. So who contributed to this book?
It's artists all over the world. There are artists from Germany, obviously, Sweden, France, England, even Indonesia and USA.
Okay. Are they coders, graphics artists from the demo scene, or where did you get contact to them?
It's mostly from a demo scene, but I have also included really promising and impressive graphic pixel artists from outside the scene. This is not a scene-related project. It's rather the focus is on pixel art as an art form, as an art medium.
So is this new art, or is it taken from any demos?
Both new and both demo scene related, but also people who have been doing pixel graphics outside the demo scene.
Mm-hmm. Can you drop any names?
There's...
Please don't say anything like Metal Fots, because this video gets demonetized.
Right. Yeah, but one famous guy is called Fool. He's a Russian guy now living in the USA. He's an amazing pixel artist, no relation to the scene at all. Same goes with a couple of C64 artists and also Atari artists. They are, it's not necessarily demo scene related. The focus is on the pixel art.
So you are publishing two books about 16 and 8-bit art. How the hell do you get the idea to do such a project? Because it's obviously 20 to 30 years out of fashion.
That is true. Maybe not true in all ways, but some of the graphics are indeed from more than 20 years ago. But there's a new movement coming with retro graphics, and it is growing, even if in a certain specific subculture there are a lot of people active in this special kind of media, I would say. Media just as watercolor or oils are a medium. I would say pixel graphics is a medium.
So pixel art is really going into mainstream art?
No, definitely not. This is a very limited audience and very limited people who actually appreciate it. But it was one of my goals with this project is to present and package pixel art into a real recognizable art form. As a contemporary art book, it is available for everyone outside the scene as well. These books are on sale in a couple of museum shops right now, both in Berlin, in Sweden, in UK, and in Finland.
Are these on-demand books, or how do you produce them? Yeah, you told me something about the Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah, exactly. Both are launched with a Kickstarter, and it was my first Kickstarter project. But
how did it fare? Went it well?
Yeah, of course. Since they are printed, it was successful. If not, then I wouldn't have printed it.
Okay. How many did you produce?
I printed 2,000 of each.
2,000?
Yes. The problem is that this kind of thing cannot be printed on demand because the C64 palette and Amiga palette is, it's quite sensitive colors that they have to be reproduced correctly.
You had to check the right Pantone colors.
So that was not Pantone, but I had to be present at the printing office to actually check every sheet manually.
Okay.
So that was a long process to produce it, but it's kind of a one-time thing, and I made the estimate that over the lap of say 10 years I would be possible to sell 2,000 books. Yeah. You
set your goal high, but I think the interesting point is this is not art which can be downloaded. It is digital art, but it is in printed form.
Yeah.
So that's great because you can put it in your shelf, and this book survives probably longer than all the discs.
I hope.
These images where these pictures are stored at. So it's a great idea. So 2,000 are available.
You mean?
Or did you sell already some of them?
Yeah, I sold 50% of the books. But this is natural that it's peaked through the Kickstarter and the initial campaign. But from now point on, sales will obviously decline. It's naturally.
Can you tell me something about your talk tomorrow? Because it might be interesting. Are you talking about the background story of this project?
Yeah, I will try to find some interesting things to say. It's obviously a lot of people, a lot of my customers are here at Revision, and I've been communicating with the Kickstarter with a status and projects and things like this. But tomorrow I wanted to talk in a broader sense. What went good, what went wrong, funny things that happened along the way. I will also talk a bit more about pixel art as my relationship to pixel art and how I pixel and things like this. So it will be a talk not so technical and serious, but rather a lot of anecdotes and things like this.
The great part is, since Revision has this great infrastructure and they're recording everything, they have live streams and all the talks, they will release on their channel. So there will be no problem that you can also watch his talk, which he will be giving tomorrow. And I will link this talk down in the info box below, so you can check it out. Okay, great project, interesting stuff. I think even if I cannot attend tomorrow, I will have the live stream later on my schedule. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
I hope this project will not be the last. If you go back in time, volume 3, maybe oscilloscope art.
What?
Art by oscilloscopes.
Oh,
Vector art.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
to
Vectrex art. Maybe that's part 3.
Many people have suggested different themes for future books, but like the series is called Masters of Pixel Art. It means that it all has to contain graphics that actually is pixel art.
So, vector art.
Vector art is,
Won't work.
not really.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
enjoy revision and have
I
fun
will.
at your talk tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thank you. If you like this interview and if you want to watch more videos talking in English, I'm very good at it, as you see. Just check and subscribe Visioretron at Revision 2017. Bye.
Visioretron ist visionär und retro. Alte Heimcomputer, Spielekonsolen und Leute aus der Szene. Daumen hoch und abonnieren.